Hello guys, welcome once again to Traders Delight. How have you been and how has been your trading sessions? Hope you have been getting amazing results from all your trading activities. I'm very glad to bring this video to you today. Even if it has been like a month since I made a video, I apologize for that. I've been quite busy and I will try as much as possible to create more time and bring you more insightful videos that will help you become even a better trader. And I want you to please note something. Don't just learn knowledge. Make sure you are applying the knowledge. Make sure you are applying it. Don't just learn, apply. That is how you can become profitable. Please, I want you to make sure that you are really profitable in your trading. All this that we are doing will make no sense if at the end of the day you keep blowing your accounts. So be profitable, and you really enjoy it in the long run. So today I want to teach you something which I see is one of the major things that traders lack out there. And if you can just give me a few minutes of your time, I will explain it in depth so that you can know this from now. If you don't know, and then I promise you, you'll begin to have a better handle at your trading going forward. Sometimes it's not just the strategy. The strategy might be right, but because you don't know this, all of a sudden you are blowing your account, and then you are getting frustrated and angry at yourself, angry that what is happening. I used to be at this place. I keep blowing accounts. Not as if I don't make it. I don't make some profit. I make the profit, but I can't tell if the profit will still be there some days to come. I keep blowing accounts. So today I'm going to talk to you about money management, and basically I want to stress on how you can do calculations for risk management, how you can do your risk and calculate it, and be sure that you are doing the right thing. So let's go from here and go to the calculator, where I'm going to be doing quite a number of things with you today. Now, I want you to note something. And this has been an advice I've gotten from very good traders out there, those who are profitable actually, not any other person canceling you, profitable. Try as much as possible to make sure that you don't risk your account when trading. I tell my mentees, I say, if there is any trade you take and the trade is capable of blowing out your account, that trade is a risky trade which you should not be in at any time. So if you take any trade and it blows up your account, then you have not done the right thing in the beginning. So it is just a matter of time that the account is blown. So I want you to please note this. The advisable percentage I advise is that you don't risk more than 5% of your account. Don't risk more than 5% of your account. If by anything you feel, okay, I want to go further and risk, try and make sure that you manage your greed, manage your desire to make profit, and don't risk beyond 5 to 10% of your account. I say 5 for those who will really be strict with it, but there are some who can't really hold themselves. They feel 5% will be too small for them, and then they feel I want more profit and things like that. If you can keep it between 5 to 10%, and then you will know how to manage it. Now, we can just say it, but if you don't know how to really apply it, then you just hear it, and then most of the time people don't use it. So I want to do an example now. Take, for example, you have a $10 account. Let me start from there. A $10 account, and then you want to risk 5%. 5%. How do you do it? Now, before you enter any trade, ask yourself a simple question. What is going to be my stop loss for this trade? What is going to be my stop loss for this trade? Now, I need you to know that in number of pips. So that is what you need to know first. So once you say, okay, fine, you have a $10 account, and then you want to take a trade, and your stop loss is 50 pips away from your entry. 50 pips stop loss, 50 pips. Now, that stop loss is what will determine your lot size. This is what most people miss out. You just go to a trade and you just place 0.4 on a $10 account because you feel you can enter with it. You are over leveraging your account that way. So what you do now, you say you have a $10 account. Watch this. $10. Now, what is 5% of this? 5% is multiplied by 5. You get that? You divide that by 100. 5% is what? You can see that 5% is $0.5. That's 50 cents. That's 5%. Are you following? 5%. Now, when you now have a stop loss that says it is 50 pips away from your entry, which is to say that you now divide the amount that you want to risk. You divide that by the number of pips for your entry, for your stop loss. So you see that the lot size that you should be using for that particular trade, it doesn't matter how many profit you want to take, is 0.01. For those that are using boom and crash and trading boom and crash, you understand how to use this. So you enter a trade for 0.21 and then you close 0.2, left with 0.01. This way, you have just applied risk management to your trade. You have locked up your loss, in the sense that even if it goes towards your stop loss and it exceeds it, you'll be losing around $0.5, something around it, maybe a little more, or something around it. So that way you don't blow your account in a single trade. Let's take another example. Take, for example, you have a $100 account. Now, a $100 account, please watch, please follow. A $100 account, what is going to be your risk management? If you are saying, okay, fine, you say you are the type that you want to push your risk to 10%, you want to risk 10% of this $100. So you multiply this by 10. So you divide this by what? By 100. What are you saying to yourself is that the loss you can incur for this should not exceed $10. And losing $10 in a $100 account means that you have $90 safe. You understand this? So what this is saying to you is this. Watch. Now, if you have, for example, a trade that tells you, oh, your stop loss is at a number of pips of like 100. So stop loss is 100 pips away. Stop loss 100 pips away. Then what do? You divide this amount that you want to reach, is 10% of your account, divided by the $100, 100 pips rather. So your lot size is what? 0.1, not 0.2. 0.1. We can see how I determine the lot size. Some people just say because they have a $100 account and they just enter 0.8, enter $1, and then you don't do that, because if you do that, it means that you have not really calculated your risks and you are just entering trade by intuition. No, trading is not to be done by intuition. Trading is to be done based on technical or fundamental analysis, which is to say that you are entering because you have a knowledge, not just because I just feel like I should go into, because you will keep blowing account. So if you are strict with this, especially those who use technical analysis, either you're using indicator, you're using price action, naked analysis, please subject yourself to this and you will stop blowing your account. This way you'll be able to analyze and put yourself in proper perspective. All right, let me take one more example. Take, for example, someone who has a $1,000 account. You see, a $1,000 account. Now, what is 10% of this? Take, for example, let's assume the person is going for 10%. Do I advise 5%? Now, 10% means times 10. Oh, sorry. Let's take it again. $1,000 account times 10. So you divide this one by 100, which is to say that the risks should not exceed $100 for $1,000 account. So what that means is this: what is your stop loss? So if you say, for example, you have a stop loss of 250 pips away, take for example, maybe you are using a higher time frame or a stop of 250. So you divide this by 250, and this is what you should use for your trade: 0.4 lot size. So you'll be wondering, somebody has 1,000, you can use any size lot size. No, you can't. If you calculate it, you'll be disciplined with it, and then you will make sure that your trading will be very, very profitable in the long run. You will stop blowing your account, and then you will become a profitable trader. I hope you understand this. If you have any other question, please comment. Let me know in the comment section, and then I will respond to you. And I will create more time to make sure I bring more video. If you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe now. I'm going to be bringing more content with you, and very, very soon we're going to be going to very deep teachings very soon, so that you can become a better trader and have more stand as regards it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.